now like to bring up Ms. Nanya to present our esteemed Coyote Award to the student who most exemplifies all the qualities of a Pilarcitos High School Coyote.
Our Coyote Award is given out every graduation to a student who stands out in the pack. Our Alpha Coyote this semester participated in almost every school event. When we had our first annual farm-to-table dinner at Potrero Nuevo Farm, she was the only student who showed up to help and prepare and serve meals for students, staff, and special guests at the farm. This student has an awareness of herself that enabled her to overcome hard times and help others in the pack when they were down. This year, Pilarcitos came to rely on this student when it came to planning for anything school-wide. She even rose to the occasion for this ceremony when she was asked at the last minute to prepare a speech for today, which you all will enjoy. Our Coyote Award goes to Phoenix Reyes for all her hard work that she has put into herself to be great and to our school to be great.
We're next going to do a little bit of community recognition. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, a lot of things that we do at the school depend on help from our volunteers. And so we just want to thank and honor 3 of them this morning. These 3 individuals have done so many different things, from tutoring our students, serving on our school site council, advising and consulting with us as a school on our programming, been a liaison between the school and various community organizations, provided moral support, helped us fundraise, helped our students fill out scholarship applications and apply for jobs. And so when I call these 3 people's names, if they wouldn't mind stepping up and accept this recognition, give it in recognition of selfless service to the students of Pilarcitos High School. We have Teresa Adams.
Mr. Holly.
Mr. Holly, come on.
I'm hearing aids next time.
And Jim, this is yours. Thank you, guys. I wanted to get a picture.
There you go, Jim.
Work that out later. Folks, our students, our graduates, throughout the last semester, some have applied for scholarships to assist them in post-secondary education. And we'd like to honor and announce those recipients of those scholarships today. And so I'd first like to bring up Pastor Dawn Tuthorn, and she's going to announce the recipient of the Coastside Lutheran Church and Iglesia de Mar Scholarship.
I can't follow that. He was so awesome. It is so awesome to be a part of this experience, community at large, to be sure. So I represent a community. I represent Coastside Lutheran Church, Iglesia del Mar, and you actually, if you've ever come or participated to our annual book fair, monies that were raised have been a part of the opportunity to provide 3 scholarships. We work closely with the Funding Grace and also the Farm. So I'm just so delighted to see how community is in action here. When we looked at scholarships, both candidates were amazing, but this one actually was particularly amazing. She has not only given time and energy in her constant work to help support the family, but she has done amazing work in terms of schooling. She has improved her grades and has done an amazing job. She's graduating and is entering into future opportunities for herself. But I think what's most is she represents community. She is a part of this community, and in fact, many of us have been wearing, "We can build a beautiful city." Not only has she been a part of building a beautiful city here, but I think a beautiful state, a beautiful nation, a beautiful world. And so I'm also going to give this itty bitty little token to remind her of all that she has already done, and how I am glad to be able to celebrate Maria Letty Becerra.
Folks, I'd next like to bring up the Executive Director of the Carrillo Education Foundation, Corinne, if you wouldn't mind coming up. And Corinne's going to announce the recipients of the Coastside Future Scholarship. Make some noise for Corinne.
The same thing. You act like a pastor. This is what an honor to be here. I haven't been to one of these graduations before, and the energy and just the hope that is created. Y'all had to do all the hard work, but you've created a great atmosphere here, so I want to honor that. I am the Executive Director of the Carrillo Education Foundation, and we are in partnership with College Futures and Tri-Counties Bank. We're able to give scholarships across the coast side. We gave some in high school last week. We're going to go to Pescadero tonight, and we're here today to give out 4 scholarships to students of Pilarcitos, and it's a real honor to do that. Our vision is to ensure that coastside students have the preparation and resources to get to and through post-secondary education and live the life of dreams. And so we have selected 4 students from Pilarcitos to get a $500 Coastside Future Scholarship Award, and you can spend it towards transportation, books, supplies, in your next endeavor. And if you could just hold your applause until I announce all 4 of these, that would be most efficient. So I would like to invite up here Chelsea Nabor, Ronald Smith, Phoenix Rays, and Maria Letty Becerra.
Next, like to bring up Sue Hatfield of the American Association of University Women to announce the recipient of the Pursuing Your Goals Scholarship. Make some noise for Sue.
It's exciting to be here, to be able to present this scholarship, because it's showing this young woman that there are 160 women who belong to my organization who believe in her, but one in particular who set up this scholarship in the first place because she believed in what you guys were doing at the school, and she really, really wanted to say, take that next step, go forward, follow your dreams. So I'm presenting this Pursuing Your Goals Scholarship of $500 to Chelsea Nabor.
Lastly, I'd like to bring up the president of the Half Moon Bay Rotary, Mr. Paul Rubel, who will be announcing the Rotary Scholarship recipients. Make some noise for Paul.
This is your glass, right?
That's my glass, yes. No, it's water. Not gonna get me. Not gonna get me.
I remember when I was in high school, it was about a century ago. I went into my senior year, my father and I had to attend a meeting with my guidance counselor. And my guidance counselor looked at my records and he looked at my father and said, Mr. Rubel, I don't think Paul's college material. Well, aside from the fact I have 4 degrees, including a PhD from Stanford, he was right on the money. I learned something from that. I'm going to share it with you guys. Don't let anybody tell you what you can and can't do. If you have a dream, follow it. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. It matters what your heart tells you. If you follow that, and you do it in a nice, ethical, kind way, you'll be fine. So that's my message to you. One of the things that we are doing in Rotary is we're paying attention to people who are not necessarily going on to a 4-year college degree, but who need post-secondary training for a job or for a career. And so we have a special 2 awards, each a scholarship for $1,000, so that the student can follow his or her dream. The first recipient is to Phoenix Reyes. This is the key to the $1,000. So congratulations. The next one goes to, I think it was somebody I interviewed when we were practicing interviews with life skills here at the high school. It goes to Ronald Smith. Someone wants to register for something. No. By the way, this guy's been making you make noise for everybody else. How about making noise for him?
All right, and to Paul, Corinne, Sue, Pastor Don, I take PayPal, just so you guys know. Trying.
It's true. Thank you.
All right, folks. For now for our main attraction, we're going to honor the great achievement of our graduates up here. And so to start that off, I'd like to bring up Mr. Dudley Hughes, and he's going to come and tell us a little bit about our first graduate. And
Talk amongst yourselves.
all right.
Edgar. Edgar did it.
Edgar, lo hiciste.
I am so proud of Edgar.
Estoy orgulloso de ti.
Edgar worked really hard to graduate on time and balanced a busy work schedule with his school commitments.
Estoy orgulloso de él y Edgar trabajó duro para graduarse a tiempo y balanceando una apretada agenda de trabajo con sus compromisos escolares.
I was worried he wouldn't do it, but he told me very confidently, like, as soon as I got it. And he did.
Me preocupaba que no terminara a tiempo, pero siempre me decía que lo haría y lo hizo.
Edgar has proven that he's ready to accept whatever challenges come his way. And Edgar, he's come back into business. Once a coyote, always a coyote.
Edgar ha demostrado que está listo para aceptar cualquier desafío que se interpone en su camino. Por favor, regrese y visítanos. Coyote, siempre coyote.
Edgar, thank you.
Ms. Hughes. I'd next like to bring up Ms. Courtney Pereira and come and tell us a little bit about our next graduate.
Excuse me. You gotta come stay right next to you. Oh, Letty, I am so proud of you. You've come so far since I first met you. You're a strong, beautiful, confident young woman who has so much to offer. You are on this roller coaster called life, full of ups and downs, and you find a way to stay grounded and center while everything happens to you.
Leti, estoy orgullosa de ti. Has venido tan lejos desde que te conocí. Eres una mujer joven, fuerte, guapa y confiada que tiene mucho que ofrecer. Estás en esta montaña rusa llamada vida, llena de altibajos y encuentros, y una manera de permanecer en tierra y centrada mientras todo sucede a tu alrededor.
It is this skill that will help you the most in years to come. And my hope and dream for your future is that you always listen to that voice within and that you allow it to guide you, because it will not steer you wrong.
Esta habilidad es la que te ayudará más en los años que vendrán. Mi esperanza y sueño para tu futuro es que siempre escuches esa voz dentro y que permitas que te guíe.
Congratulations, Letty, on earning your high school diploma.
I'd like to bring up, back up Mr. Dudley Hughes and tell us about a little bit about our next graduate,
Drake! I'm honored and proud to be Drake's teacher. He was a great student to have. You can count on Drake. He's a hard worker who understands that in order to succeed, one needs to show up and put in the work. Drake was always available to help out with anything that needed doing at Pilarcitos. And he's cool. He doesn't get rattled under pressure by anything. He had a lot to do, and he methodically worked through course by course and got it done. He has a subtle sense of humor, a great work ethic, and a very calm demeanor that I envy. You're gonna do well. Drake, you have all the tools necessary to succeed, and I look forward to seeing what the path takes you.
Drakey!
we sometimes call him. You folks, I'd like to bring back up Ms. Benania to come and tell us about a little bit about our next graduate, Jimmy.
Jimmy Donovan is a quiet, keen observer, always respectful. He would come in every morning with his Monster Energy drink, and he would charge through all his credits and sometimes play around. But he knew how to balance his time, and he finished early in April ahead of schedule. Jimmy, you have leadership qualities that will take you far in any career you choose. I will always appreciate the respectfulness you show to all adults here on campus. The strong support of your family shows in your integrity and work ethic. You truly earned this moment today. Congratulations. Go get your diploma.
Did you get it?
Folks, I'd like to bring back up Ms. Courtney Pereira to come and tell us about our next graduate test.
Chelsea, you've only been with us for a semester, but I've been privileged to witness your transformation in these past 2 months.
Solo llevas un semestre con nosotros, pero he tenido el privilegio de presenciar tu transformación durante estos meses.
You are a thoughtful, creative, and observant individual who also happens to be an amazing baker.
Eres una persona reflexiva, creativa y observante, que también resulta ser una increíble repostera.
I love how you always view life from your own unique perspective.
Me encanta cómo siempre se ve la vida y cómo ve la vida su propia perspectiva única.
Thank you for opening up and trusting us in Pilarcitos, and be sure to trust others in the future, for amazing experiences will surely come your way when you use them.
Gracias por abrirte y confiar en Pilarcitos y asegurarte de confiar en otros en el futuro para experiencias sorprendentes. Seguramente vendrá tu manera cuando lo hagas.
Congratulations, Chelsea, on earning your high school diploma.
Back up, Mr. Hughes, and tell us a little bit about our next graduate.
Christian. You can see it right here. Christian has a smile that lights up the room.
Cristian tiene una sonrisa que ilumina la habitación.
He's thoughtful and inquisitive and can always be counted on in class discussions to provide insight others might not have seen.
Su anuncio reflexivo y curioso siempre se puede contar en las discusiones de clase para proporcionar y entender que otros pueden no haber visto.
Christian's also been a long-time member. I was thinking it was your original member, but I think he's just after a long-time member of the Cipher class.
Cristian es también un miembro de largo plazo en la clase de música, donde ha creado piezas reflexivas de trabajo.
Yeah, he's created a thoughtful piece of work that challenges all of us to kind of see into his world. I really appreciate that. He's a good, supportive friend to those who have gone through hard times, and Christian will be this year.
Cristian es un buen amigo de apoyo a los que pasan por tiempos difíciles. Se les extrañará aquí en Pilarcitos.
Come back to this.
Ven y visítanos.
Did you come get your diploma, Christian?
Baby cakes.